Hello, my Aries, and happy birthday to you. Welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie. So now I have done an overview. I didn't add a whole lot to what's already been going on, but it was, I did do a reading for what's going on for the weekend. So please take a look at it. It was stand strong because it does feel like we do need to stand strong. Anyway, during the time that I do that, I do mention that these are general readings that may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Though I'm not sure if I said it at that time. So anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So it is your birthday season, my Aries. Things are changing. Things are moving. We have Mars, which, associates a lot with you, because Mars, Aries, Aries, Mars. Um, we have a lot that's going on for you that, and I would say again, if I haven't said it, that having Venus in Taurus is what's keeping many of us sane because the energies are extremely, extremely strong, and they are just creating a lot of, sleepless nights, or maybe that's all you want to do is sleep. It's just really playing havoc with all of us. But we are in Aries season. It is about trying to connect back to ourselves at the same time, with that Pluto thing in Aquarius. While we connect back to ourselves, we have to see where we belong in the collective energies too. So interesting, interesting stuff. We get through like we always do, and we connect together. Anyway, let's see. Holy Spirit, what do you want to tell our Aries? And there we go. Cards are jumping, jumping, jumping. Plans are changing, but it's a very good energy. It's a very good positive energy around you. But remember too, the Seven of Air is the Seven of Swords. That's where I'm always I'm always reminding you of deception. Deception. The Seven of Swords has a lot of deceptive energies around us. It doesn't mean that we can't get through. It's just don't take things at face value, okay? Look deeper, and again, that's the card that's really popping at me right now. Look deeper. Look at other people's motivations, because they're not necessary. I just feel like it's a sleight of hand. It's a sleight of hand, kind of like look there, don't look here, sleight of hand. I feel like it's a cup game, when they have the P underneath the cup and where is it at? I'm never able to follow that quickly, but there's something with a sleight of hand. There is something that says the energies are kind of like, yes, really good energies, unknown energies. Just be careful for what other people are putting out there for you. And remember, and I've said this before, what is the saying? I wouldn't be so paranoid if people were out to get me. And I'm not saying we should be paranoid, but this is one of those energies that's kind of like, just not everybody, don't be naive. Not everybody is looking for the good in other people. Some people, and I know I'm going off on this, some people really, really thrive on the misfortunes of others. But it doesn't mean that their way has to be the way. In fact, I will tell you, it doesn't. It doesn't. Anyway, let's go on. First card is reversed, and this one is a Three of Fire. Fire is your sign, is your energy. Also Leo. It's also Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined, very committed. Three has a celebratory energy. It is creation energy. It is the power of three. The Three of Fire, the Three of Wands, is looking at all the possibilities, looking at all that you've accomplished. The Three of Fire says there is so much out there. All you really have to do, my Aries, it's almost like you just have to reach out and just accept it. And again, too, so on the 21st, we did have that full moon, though I'm posting this on the 21st, so it could be get out there and just reach out, claim your power, claim the good energies, claim the positive. But also, too, I do want to mention, because we've got this and this, you have to stay above, you have to stay above whoever or whatever this energy is. You cannot wish evil, or you cannot wish harm on anyone else, because I will tell you, That's one thing. You send that out, it comes right back and it smacks you in the face. So the Three of Fire is about abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time, but you can make those long-term plans. So the seven of air. Air is our Aquarius. It's our Gemini. It is our Libra. We know that there's been changes with Aquarius. There's changing energies with Gemini right now. This is, your thought process is thinking things through, making your plans. I've talked about this energy, when we started. This is the one that I really wanted you to very much just be aware of. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Be aware, and you know what you do to handle that? What I do to handle that when I know that something is trying to come against me, and you've seen this, I either do this, get away, go back, or I say go back to where you came from. I ask God to cover me in the cloak of protection, and I send, some people will even sense kind of like a mirror and say, whatever, it's kind of like sticks and stones, right? I send this back. I send this back to you. If you're very generous and very loving, which I'm not always, you can send it, you can cleanse it and send it back with love. But I'm just kind of like, no, you deal with it. You deal with it. And I send it back. So plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So you've got something really good here. And this one's kind of saying there's more going on. You're not quite getting the whole picture. Things are things aren't quite the way they seem to be. So, and they're saying the poor timing. I really feel like the timing is going to be correct. The timing will be right. It's just that where it says make plans for, make long-term plans or patience at this time, it's just wait for it. Just keep waiting. But the thing is, it's not wait for it for the 100 years. It's not even waiting for it for 100 days. It's like it's so close. Like I said, it's like you can reach out and grab it. So let's see what the mystery card is. This is reversed. The Seven of Earth. So we have a 377, a 773. Earth energy is our Capricorn, Taurus, and our Virgo energy. Now, Taurus has Venus in it, and that's that's really good. It also has Uranus in it. Now, Uranus does, even though it is the unexpected, it is trying to clean things up. All of these planets can bring about some really, really disruptive energies, but they can also bring about some really good, let's get this, let's get in there and, we have to tear everything apart before we can put it back together again. So I do feel like, just as Pluto was doing that in Capricorn, now we have a little bit of a breath with that before it goes back to put things back. So the Seven of Earth, again, has that patience energy that has that little bit of a wait. It's just so close. But even though it's so close, and even though your cards are saying just be patient, wait, you still can manifest. You still can put it out there, okay? Every day say, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, and you have faith that things will, okay? But the Seven of Earth, money, job, career, so you've got your fire energy, you've got your air energy, you have your earth energy going on. This says you are ready. A lot of the things you've done to prepare is now it's ready. It's ready. And again, I just feel like you could just reach out and it's like you can almost touch it. You can grab it. You have to now also believe that this will happen. Okay? This is what the energies are telling me right now for you. Anyway, seeds well planted, temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay. So let's see. John Holland, Psychic Tarot, and Oracle cards. So you got 377, 377, 773. Let's see. And again, divine energy, divine covering. You're meant for this moment. Believe, have faith. Don't give up. Again, kind of goes with the, the overview too. Stand strong. Here we are. Now, remember, too, that what I said about Mars going into Cancer, Cancer doesn't, Mars going into Cancer, it's a little more emotional. And the thing about it is that I think you might, Mars in Cancer does not like to be embarrassed. It does not like to be embarrassed. So, just kind of putting that out there. Here we are. Wisdom. So this is wisdom. This is 5. 5 is about change. Could be positive, negative. Wisdom, this is major arcana. This is also the Hierophant energy. This is rules and regulations. You know, I'm not a big fan of the Hierophant. I'm not as opposed to this person. I mean, this person seems to be a little bit more enlightened. I do like the fact that this person seems a little more down, you know, more at home, a little bit more humble, well, a lot more humble than the Hierophant. He, you know, he is trying to reach people on their own level. You know, so he does say, you know, use wisdom, use, you know, just be aware. Again, be aware. Things are changing for you. The dog now, I'm always fascinated. Well, I'm fascinated right now with the dog. The dog isn't growling, but the dog isn't necessarily jumping up. The dog is just kind of like half, you know, looks like he's half laying down, half waiting. He's just kind of watching. He's watching to see what is going to happen. What is this person going to be doing? What are they doing to this, you know, to this family? What is he bringing to this family? And one of the things that I'm kind of getting is, you know, a lot of people give up so much for others. What is this? What is this bringing to the family? Is this bringing some, you know, wisdom in itself should bring something positive to the family, should give some guidance to the family. Just be, you know, just make that jump to the Hierophant with me a little bit. I mean, so I don't feel negative with him, but again, what is he bringing? What is he bringing with him? What's he, you know, is he bringing something to them, or is he going to be asking of them? Now, don't know where that's coming, but again, I don't have, you know, I do try to remember, I don't have to make sense of it. I just have to give the message. But I just get, again, not a bad feeling with him, not as bad as I get with the Hierophant. He just kind of cringes me. But again, what is he bringing, or what is he trying to take away? Just kind of be aware of that, my Aries, for whoever needs that. Okay, here are the Angels of Abundance. Let's see what we've got going on here. What do you want to tell our Aries, our birthday Aries? What do we want to tell our birthday Aries? Okay, well, this one actually is flipped over, but I do want to bring out, I think this is the one I wanted to bring out. Let's see. So this one is reversed, and so is this. But let's see what this is. Windfall of abundance. Like I said, it's like you could taste it. You could just reach out for it. So, an increase. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this back into focus for you. And here we go. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So in many ways, these both have a little bit of a, these are both very interesting. They kind of go together. There's an increase in abundance, and in clearing away and removing debt, it'll open you up for that time. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. Now, okay, what crystal or energy would be good for my Aries? What crystal or energy would be good for my Aries? Here we are. Reversed. Selenite. Selenite is wonderful for that. Psychic insight, blessings, fidelity, deep connections. So, interesting stuff for you, my Aries. We will see. We will see. Okay, so I noticed on one of my my first video that the sound popped in and out. It went stereo, mono, stereo, so I have no idea if this is going to be stereo or not. Like I said, when Windows updates, It messes totally my sound, and we're never sure how to fix it. Anyway, my Aries, if you want to help to support the channel, and this really, really does remarkably well to do this, please do the like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notification. If you're watching me on Rumble, then Rumble me. As always, my Aries, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.